I don't want to build it up too much.
Just the heat index.
Or at all.
Is fucking brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. This is not cool at all. Let's move on because this has become embarrassing.
Yeah. For all of us.
Yeah, all of us. Everyone at home is probably embarrassed, dude. All of the 3 people who watch this by accident.
Sorry, dudes. Hope you're getting some sweet masturbation time out of this.
Yeah. And chicks.
Speaking of chicks, I wanted to talk about ways, or actually, how I should be going about picking up chicks. Now, granted, I have a new girlfriend, so it's not a big deal for me right now.
Right.
But surely, like all the other ones, she'll get sick of me pretty soon and dump me.
Yeah.
And once again, I'll need to try and pick up another chick. This time, I'd like to be able to do it a lot faster than last time.
Yeah.
Because last time took a long time.
Took too long,
Yeah.
I think.
So, what do you think is like the best method for picking up chicks?
Well, it depends on what you mean, technically. Because, like, if you're talking about just running through, a gamut of hoes just real quick, then really nothing. Because, like, all you have to do is just hang outside of bars and then wait for one to stumble out on her own and just, like, be like, oh, here's your car, ma'am, and you put her in your car.
Pretend you're a valet. Even though there was no valet service at that point.
Somehow, without this intention in mind, I have decided to become a rapist. podcast. I decided I'm just gonna go for the full-on rapist.
Well, what I admire is that you run with it.
Yeah.
Some people might back out halfway through and be like, "That's enough rape jokes.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
anymore.
fill each and every segment with them." No, you are. You're right there.
Yeah.
You're down for it.
Let me tell you this about me real quick before I answer your question. As you know, I only date animals.
Correct.
So what
They're lovely, though.
I will.
They're lovely
They're
animals.
nice looking. But what I will tell you is that it makes it better that I'm talking about raping their mothers because I'm raping animals when I do that.
Yeah, animal mothers.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
not.
it's like Bambi's mom.
I'm not raping humans. I'm raping Bambi's mom.
Exactly.
I noticed I didn't shoot her in the face.
Mhm.
Sometimes
Dick.
I do afterwards.
Oh.
And I put my dick in their mouth, and first I take their teeth out because they will bite.
Yeah.
It's like an instinct. For
Yeah,
them.
something
It's like
that's
second nature.
Fucking annoying is what it is.
It's like first nature is what
Yeah.
it seems like. Not even second nature. That's how bad of a nature it is. After that lame joke.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. You've got to think of you gotta have some sort of lie.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Obviously.
You don't want you want a facade like right
There's
here.
no honest way to pick up a chick.
No.
No.
You can't go with honest.
No.
Yeah.
Like,
Whoa.
hey, I masturbate. I'm a chronic masturbator.
Yeah.
And, I blow most of my paycheck on speech classes that are trying to get me to be able to hang around with my brothers so that we can do a really lame podcast.
No, and sound like Charles Bronson.
Yeah, and sound like Charles Bronson. Want to go out? It's not going to work.
And
Yeah.
I don't make any money on those podcasts.
In fact, I purposefully tell people not to send me money. I go out of my way to make sure I won't make any money from it.
And the entire time I'm talking about rape.
Yeah, I've been to prison numerous times, and my hands are calloused.
Mostly from the jacking.
Yeah. Want to go up? Want to do it? I know it doesn't work because I've tried it. I've tried honesty, and
There's a
honesty...
restroom right there. We can go do it.
Yeah, honesty is the worst policy.
Yeah, it's a terrible policy.
I don't know who came up with that other saying, but honesty sucks balls as a policy. Like, as policies go, honesty is like last place.
Honesty it's like trained its mouth to be able to fit both nuts in its mouth without causing pain for you,
Yeah.
and sucking them to a point where you can actually ejaculate.
Correct. Honesty is just balls city, man.
Balls deep, but without the cock in.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it puts the cock in too.
Sometimes honesty is stupid. So you gotta have a good lie,
Yeah.
and it should be something quick and immediate.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to build up a lie.
And you want to have it there, right there in your, it doesn't have to be like something you think about,
Yeah, just something that on contact, as soon as you meet someone,
Yeah.
it's just boom, instantly. Here's a lie.
Because you don't
Hope
want
you like it.
You don't want to fuck it up down the road.
No, definitely not. You don't want it to be like, oh, I'm a parachute diver guy. And then later on, you tell them, they're like, oh, hey, what did your boyfriend do again? And then you're like, oh, duh, guys, I'm a parachute diver guy instructor. No.
Oh, you fucking bitch!
You lied to me. Exactly.
Piece of shit. You dirty piece of shit.
Don't want that. So you gotta have something that's just always the same lie all the time, and easy.
Yeah.
Like a fake accent.
You use the fake accent?
Yeah.
Now, this is something that it's a point of contention for some guys, because a lot of guys, they assume that most people with an accent are faking it, basically. Especially in America.
Yeah.
Because, like, we get a lot of immigrants or whatever, but, like, because, like, you're not going to use the Mexican accent to try to pick up chicks, really.
I've tried it.
Not the, let me give it to you this way.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, not that
Hey.
Mexican accent. You might,
Want a date? Or maybe some cheap labor?
you might try to do, like, a telenovela Mexican accent, but
I
not
should
that
have, probably.
one. You've tried the wrong one. You tried the wrong one.
This is why I'm asking for your advice.
Okay.
This is it. This is...
Well,
I guess I have the bare bones down. I just need to refine my technique here.
well, certainly if you're going to use that, I would say, yeah, you want to go with something that's more appealing to the ear than that, because that's a little too gravelly for most people.
Alright.
Most
Maybe-
humans, most living entities don't like the sound of a Mexican. So you want to steer clear of that.
Maybe my Charles Bronson voice would work better.
I don't think.
No?
Maybe after a few more lessons.
Oh, okay. Maybe after the 10th class or something like that.
But here's the thing, though, is that you don't.
Make a mental note of that.
For me personally, I think that it's an unfair advantage for certain people because like you're taking those classes. I can't afford those classes. All my money is going to your classes.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
that's
for that.
not going to work for me, and so it pisses me off when other people get it to work. Like if there's this guy from like Argentina, and he's got his like Argentinian accent, which I don't even know how that sounds. But if he has it,
I think it sounds kind of like a young Gilbert Godfrey.
well, if that is, then that's actually okay. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
But regardless, whatever your accent is, you're cheating me out of a chance to stick my cock in that thing.
Yeah.
So it's not okay.
That's
with me.
annoying.
It's a really annoying thing. Not to say that I'm expressly jealous against anybody who picks up a chick. Just if you do it through certain channels.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, definitely. If you're using a lie that I want to use, but you're doing it better,
Exactly.
not cool,
Exactly.
man.
That's why I think having something like a dog,
Okay.
like you just find a stray dog and you're like, oh, I'm gonna pretend like I rescued this dog.
Yep.
That sort of thing.
I tried
It's
that
okay.
once. Should have got him checked first. He was a little rabid and dirty.
Yeah.
So chicks were more freaked out, kind
Yeah.
of scared.
Yeah.
And
The
then eventually I got reported to the ASPCA.
I have a similar story actually.
Okay.
In that the dog that I picked up was just a giant dog. I don't know.
Like a mastiff or something.
Yeah, I think it was like a mastiff, half mastiff, half Great Dane, and he was
Weird dog.
he was not only big. He I guess had been bred to fight or something,
Oh,
because
man.
he bit everything.
Yeah.
Like anything that I brought within like 10 feet of him. I'd be like, yeah, I rescued this puppy, but he was enormous. And they're like, oh, okay, this is cute. You know, they
Immediately.
didn't want to be like,
They immediately felt unsafe though.
yeah, they
'Cause
didn't
that's
want
how
to
most
be
people
mean
feel around a
though,
big dog. Yeah.
because I just told them I rescued
Yeah,
him.
so,
You know?
oh, it's a sweet little puppy, poor
he's,
guy.
you know, he's big, but you know, I guess you tell me he's a puppy or whatever. They like reach out to like pet him,
Bam.
you know, shaking, but
Snap
and
down.
yeah, they got fingers taken.
Hmm,
They never got them back.
not good.
I waited for him to shit them out, but that's a long tract.
Yeah.
It's not the same as.
Was that gonna take 2 days or something?
And he chewed them up pretty well. So even once I got them, they were good for almost nothing. Like, I
Yeah.
stuck them in a couple things, but
Yeah.
I didn't know
Not
those
worth
chicks anyway, though, so I couldn't give them back to him at that point.
Yeah, exactly. What are you- just
I didn't take their name or
gonna
anything.
run around the town looking for them, or put up lost and found signs.
Once they got their fingers bitten off, of course I drove them pretending to go to a hospital and brought them to a rape spot.
Yeah.
I mean, come on,
Yeah.
who wouldn't?
Sure. Well, first of all, I wouldn't. As soon as they got their fingers taken off, I would immediately lose interest in them. Ugh, gross. I don't
You're
want
ugly.
to date a girl with no fingers.
Well, that's the thing. You don't date them; you just rape.
Yeah, but I'm not a rapist. That's you.
It's not.
So
it's
for
not
me, the
really
attraction
rape.
is gone.
It's not
And you
really
might say
rape
that-
if they came along with me willingly.
Some people might say, you know, well, that's terrible. Like you shouldn't look down on somebody or lose an interest in them because of something that was your fault. Bullshit.
Well, that's not your fault.
Yeah. First of all, it's not. I didn't tell you to get so close to that dog.
Yeah, asshole.
Secondly, it is okay. That's like telling me that it's not okay to lose interest in a woman after I get her pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I put my finger in her and got her belly all big with a baby doesn't mean that I have to find that attractive.
Let me just
I
say-
am out the door,
Let me
lady.
just tell you this too.
Good
I
luck finding me. I gave you a fake name.
I don't think I've ever seen any real medical proof that that's how babies are.
No,
I don't think that's what happened.
I haven't read a lot of stuff, so
I think
I think you have to
women.
read stuff to figure that
I
out.
think women have such a different brain that they can manifest a child without, with like asexually.
They can manipulate their body
Yeah.
to the point where a child is just boom magically created.
Exactly, and if they want to trap you, that's what they do.
That's what they all do. Every single
They,
one.
of course, they keep the
Every
lie alive
single
by
one of them.
having sex with you first, because I mean, no dude's going to turn that
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
But then after that happens, they just make it,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "You did this," and it's
Yeah.
like,
This
fucking
is-
bullshit. I didn't do that."
This is your fault. Yeah. I'm like, no, I didn't put that thing up there. I remember.
I expressly remember that. I did not ever shove anything in there that looked like that. That looked like that.
that had a heartbeat.
Yeah. Well, let's not go crazy, but then it didn't look like that. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it might have had a heartbeat, but not that kind of heartbeat.
Yeah. Precisely, my friend. Cats' hearts are not the same.
Definitely not.
And it wasn't alive, so I mean, it's let's move on. Let's move on, because I think we've covered that.
Yeah,
very well.
That was kind of stupid.
I hope that helped you, though.
I hope so.
That's
I
probably going to
hope-
help you get
Again,
shit.
I hope we're teaching your children something. Right now.
Yeah.
I hope that
you're
we are
learning with your kids.
enriching their lives and hopefully balancing out some of the bullshit that you're teaching them.
Yeah.
'Cause
God
if
knows.
you're like any of the other people I've seen, you suck as a parent.
Parents are the worst. Ah, yuck.
Yeah, nobody likes it.
This is what your kids do when you're not around. Somebody asks them, "Oh, well, how do you like your parents?" They go, "Bleh. Mm-mm. No,
Yeah,
thanks."
you know,
No,
you know,
they're not
actually-
very smart, so they can't really express themselves very well. Can't articulate it
Mm-mm.
to the degree that an adult might be able
Yeah,
to.
like how I would, which would be, bleh, no wait.
They can't do.
They
They
can't do
the same
that.
thing.
Oh.
But nonetheless, they don't like you. Is what I'm trying to get at. They do not like you, and you probably don't like them.
I doubt it. First of all, you probably got tricked into having them.
Well, you definitely. If you're a dude, you definitely did. If you're a chick, you did not. You did it.
Yeah, and fuck you for that.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Definitely the wrong band.
I was at someone's house.
Don't look down there.
That's
You're
not
looking at
important.
it. I don't think you can see down
Probably
there.
not. I doubt it. But if you can, if you have some like
Magic?
strong eyes that are able to see past the
Strong.
really
Like a
strong
microscope?
eyes. Yeah. So they're able to see past the point where our camera cuts off. Don't look down there.
Yeah, bitch.
First of all,
Bitch, I
may
know you're
or
a
may
woman.
not be naked from the waist down.
I'm pretend jerking you up.
Yeah.
Or was I?
You were. I feel like a lot of people in this city if they try to do comedy, they do it really poorly. You know?
Yeah, like us.
Yeah. You know, we obviously suck at it, but other people also suck at it, and they get paying jobs. They get gigs out of it.
That's the really annoying thing.
Yeah, I don't care that you suck. That's fine.
Yeah, we
I
suck
suck
too. Yeah.
But the difference
How are you
is,
making money?
Yeah, how are you
douche?
somehow getting people to give you money for that?
Because the ultimate goal of comedy is getting paid for it.
And getting laid for it.
Oh, good one. Although, who needs consent? Like I've said plenty of times
that's true.
before. I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, why not? God, this one.
I'll get a couple of phone calls, but not from anyone who watched this podcast. So who cares? One person will watch it and they'll be, "Oh, I didn't like this podcast. He talked about rape a lot," and then other people will read that and they'll be like, "What? He talked about rape?" And they'll write me letters.
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Did you watch it?" And they'll be like, "No." And
I just read a caption.
yeah.